Today, we are going behind the music for the teen sensation hitmaker Rory Contreras, who has rocketed up the US charts into stardom. But will the pressure of celebrity go to the 17-year-old's head? Rory grew up in New Zealand's disease-ridden rubbish dump, locally known as Hamilton. Rory signed up for the X Factor New Zealand after being pushed by his best friend, stamp collector Lance Tobison.
And it'll be so bright for him, you know. He has the same burning passion for music as I have for stamps.
We pushed Rory to his limits, and we pushed that a little bit more, and we finally got to the finals.
After singing up a storm, not just a normal storm, a Class 5 tropical cyclone, Rory got the news he had won X Factor. Rory's first single, Life is a Highway, piggybacked off the massive fame he got from X Factor and signaled Rory's breakthrough into the US market, becoming a double platinum single and peaking at number 1 in the charts. The follow-up single was The Ballad, What Hurts the Most, that melted hearts everywhere.
Oh my god, I love him so much. He sounds amazing. It's hard to believe that powerful voice can come out of him. It's like he's singing someone else's song and he's just lip-syncing.
I'm just that good.
I love Rory. He's a really good kid, you know? He brings in lots of cash. But there's only so much money you can make in New Zealand, so we moved to LA to rake in the big bucks.
The third single Rory released indicated a change in the young artist, with the angrier, darker, punk pop song Welcome to My Life. This song peaked at number 3 in the US charts and indicated the darker side of the teenager, which was soon to be revealed. Rory in mid-2011 released his highly anticipated album, Flannel. With the fluffy Flannel Fun Times World Tour well underway, a tumble of the microphone sent Rory's reputation tumbling down along with it.
Y'all ready to see New York City?
Travel along, it's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stay, sometimes you
The lip syncing was revealed, and his lips weren't the only thing sinking. His dignity was sinking like the Titanic, or like all of Rory's songs, sinking onto the iPhones and iPods of people everywhere. But will this all change with Rory's newfound blatant disregard to all music morals? Are the cracks starting to appear?
Yeah, I'll admit it. I've had better days, but I've also had worse.
I really love that he apologised, and I totes love him even more now for taking responsibility. Marry me, Rory!
The paparazzi was bringing him down. I'm starting to think he was taking marijuana.
I'm not doing drugs. I'd never do that. They'll ruin your life. I'm out of here. Oh, These are just my grass clippings. See ya.
The drama didn't end there for Rory Contreras, but rather it had just begun. On a crisp Los Angeles morning on 20th of January 2012, it all turned pear-shaped for the young hitmaker.
Rory, what do you have to say about the recent lip-syncing allegations?
Get out of my face.
Are you going to have any more comments?
I'm not commenting.
I'm not commenting.
Go away! I said I'm not commenting.
What do you have to say to the millions of disappeared
Ah!
all around the world?
Oh, I can't think about that day. I was hated. I scared a kid for wanting my autograph. It was like Chris Brown all over again. And why did I try and eat that teddy? Who knows? It tasted like lasagna. I can never understand why.
We should have a fundraiser for Rory. Why would that kid even come up to him when he was clearly not in the mood? I can totally read Rory's emotions, and I wouldn't have gone up to him if he was like that. Okay, maybe for a quick selfie, but I would leave straight after that.
We lost a lot of money. Sponsors were pulling out after that. Radio stations were boycotting his music.
It's like, you know, that little tear in the corner of a stamp. It just gets bigger and bigger.
After things had died down, Rory hit the news again with leaked photos of Rory with a joint at a party and Rory doing cocaine.
It was a mess. I'd lost everything. All my friends had left me. The only person who stood by me was Lance.
I didn't even consider leaving him. Why would I? He stood by me in an infamous stamp burglary. I cried for weeks.
About a year later, things began to change with a simple phone call.
So my phone rang, I answered, and it was Rory on the other end.
I told him I wanted to change. I wanted my life again.
I said to Rory he had to quit the booze and the drugs. He can't do it for that. He has to do it for the music, not for the fame.
Rory said he would do that, and whatever he can to get the music he had in his heart out to the world.
Oh, firstly, who are you? And secondly, how do you know what I said?
Oh, I just tapped your phone. I've been doing it for ages.
Oh, anyway, I told him I needed to get my music out.
I invited him to my recording studio, and seeing him singing, he was just so much more genuine. He's a very much a changed person.
And that was where I recorded my second album, Ointment.
The smash record Ointment was not only #1 for 7 weeks in a row in the US charts, but really boosted the pharmacy industry, with Ointment sales going up 983%.
The album eclipsed his personal life. In the end, it's all about the music and the money. Now we're getting ready for the Oatmeal Ointment World Tour.
Here I am now, getting ready to kick off my nearly sold out tour.
Rory's got his life back on track. Everything seems to have fallen into place for the young artist. But will he succumb again to the pressures of celebrity life? Only time will tell.
He accepted my friend request on Facebook. We're totes buffles.
Be sure to tune in next Friday at 7:30 when we go behind the stamps with special guest Lance Tobison, only on MTTV.